Stugotz, you have at it. And camera people, I want you to zone in on Stugotz until you're in his mouth. I want to just keep getting closer and closer as Stugotz gives his take. So, Stugotz, give your running back take right now as the camera just ends up zooming in on you. Your opinion on running backs becoming disposable.
I am tired of hearing from these running backs who are complaining how difficult their job is, how hard it is, how they get the most carries, how they get hit the most. Do me a favor. You are aware at this point, if you're a running back, growing up playing football, and the position you chose as running back, you realize that once you get to the NFL level, if you get to the NFL level, you're not going to get paid. You're going to get paid for 5 years, then they're going to draft another running back. And I have a solution for all young running backs out there. Change position. It's on you. It's not on the NFL. It's not on anyone but you. You want to play in the NFL. You want to play for a long time. You want to get paid a lot of money. Play quarterback, play wide receiver, play cornerback, play safety, play tackle, play fullback, punt the ball, kick the ball. You know what you don't do? You don't become a running back. That's what you don't do.
Excellent take. Camera work needs to catch up to the take because we don't have the reach to go inside yet of Stugotz's mouth, but I would like it by the end of the segment.
His face is like a forest of yuck.
Yes, it's gross.
Thank you.
It's very red, and that is what hater looks like. There's an industry in it. He is following the lane carved out by Mad Dog.
My mentor.
Just continue to undercut the athlete until the running back who has no value has even less value.
Play tackle.
That's classic doggy, Dano.
Yes. So that the running back who's making less than the kicker, you say he's still making too much.
Yeah, we'll be a kicker in school.
Now I've got Saquon Barkley now playing left tackle
and kicking. Make yourself more valuable.
A two-way player.
Listen, if all of you want to be more valuable, you know what you need to do? You need to be Ohtani. All of you, if you want to be more valuable. Do all the things.
Boom.
Amin, are you now ready? I will say this for history's sake. Amin Al-Hassan came into my and our loving hairy bosom because his very first day at ESPN, very first day from a front office, knowing next to nothing, he was hugely frustrated because they made him come out of a place and stand on a mark. And he like logically and spiritually, he's like, why do I have to do the job so precisely that there's no actual comfort or authenticity in what it is I'm doing? It's just stand out, stand on a mark, and step out on a stage, stand on a mark, and do it the way it's always been done. So, I mean, perhaps we can go deeper into your mouth because we were limited by Stugotz. You go ahead and give your take with a clip-on microphone.
That's right.
I had the better take, though, right?
Well, let's see if Amin has improved his take or his ability to do this wandering all around the studio. You have all of the studio to wander around. I want this to end, though, with the camera being inside of your mouth. So go ahead.
Baby. All right, so here's the deal. When we're talking about running backs, most of their longevity is eaten up in college and in their first few years in the pro. But because of the NFL system of rookie scale pay, preventing them from getting true market value until their 6th or 7th year in the league, they're continuously getting underpaid, used, and then cast aside for a new batch of people who are coming in to be underpaid on the rookie scale. Dan, that's not fair. The running backs need to be held to a different accountability when it comes to their pay. They need to get paid more than quarterbacks, more than wide receivers, more than tight ends who are of the same number of years of service. And you might say, wow, that's unfair. But the reality is their role is no less important than it's ever been. Everyone keeps saying, oh, it's a passing league. It's a passing league. But the reality is the running game is still vital to a good NFL offense. And without it, there is no possession control. There is no time of clock control. And without them, you are lost. You need running backs. The problem is they get used up within the first 6 years, and there's always a cheaper option available. Pay them more, I say. Make sure that they are the ones that are going to be compensated rightly for their contributions to winning.
Man, Stugotz is good at this.
And Mad Dog is better than both of them.
Oh, he's my mentor.
Yes. The thing.
Little doggy ditto.
Amin had a lot of terrible take in there.
What?
Well, I will tell you why. Because
Why?
I will tell you why right now.
Why?
Running backs, thank you. I'm going to tell you why. Stop asking me why when I'm going to tell you why. I got totally wrong arguing with Mina several years ago saying you have to pay Melvin Gordon, you have to pay Ezekiel Elliott, you have to pay Dalvin Cook, you have to pay Todd Gurley. I was making the same arguments on behalf of the running back.
That's not the argument I was making.
But hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Dalvin Cook was cut.
Let me finish.
Cookie cutter.
Wow, you only did that for that joke. You only did it for your cookie cutter joke.
I'm not even certain. Dan, when I first said Dalvin Cook, cookie cutter never crossed my mind. I got to be honest with you. It was on the fly. I already regret it. Back to you.
Thank you, Stugotz. I appreciate you guys letting me talk on my own show while badgering me with wise and cookie cutter jokes.
My bad. I apologized already.
Still waiting for a why.
I'm going to get there in a second. If I wasn't being double teamed by two rodeo clowns, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's sorry.
Oh, gosh. My God.
Oh, doggy.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, gosh. My God. Oh, gosh.
Get.
Oh, my God. My God. Oh, my Lord. My God. Oh, fuck me.
What?
Oh, gosh. My God. Oh, fuck me.
I'm glad Skipper's here for this.
What they have done, to the sport, and I was wrong about all of those things. The game, the economy of the game got past me because I would have spent bad money on all of those contracts. And it's not because the guys are bad. It's because the value has gotten to the point at running back where the kicker is actually more valuable because the kicker and the accuracy of those points, the Dolphin offense was great last year. They didn't have to have a great running back. They didn't need a great running back because these coaches have all figured out that my quarterback is so accurate and my wide receivers are so unguardable that the 3-yard pass is something that replaces my running game. I don't need a running game anymore. Not with a great running back. I can have the threat of a running game, but all my guys are disposable. Whatever the difference is between Dalvin Cook and Mostert, I can replace because you can't guard Tyreek Hill. You can't guard him 3 yards off the line. You can't guard the bubble screen. You can, and that's how it happened. In this league, the way the money changed in that sport is they realized quarterbacks are really valuable. So what happened? The second highest paid player became the left tackle because I got to protect my quarterback. I got to protect my maximum value. If I reduce the value of the running back to nothing below the kicker, I can make him totally disposable, and I can have kickers producing more points efficiently at value in a salary cap sport.
But Dan,
salary cap sport where I have to maximize my value, and the difference between whatever my best running back is and whatever the 40th best running back is isn't as big as the difference between the best kicker and the 40th best kicker.
The other problem is you have Zeke Elliott, you run through him for 5 years, give him all the carries, and then it's Tony Pollard's turn, and there's no drop-off. But that's the problem for running backs. I mean, Dan is right, and what I'm saying adds to that problem.
No, the problem is you guys aren't accepting that they are valuable in those first 3 years. You're saying don't pay them later. I'm like, yeah, don't pay them later, but my point is you should be paying them more out of the draft because they are more impactful than any of those other positions are coming out of the draft.
But why, if the system allows you to have them cheap?
Right.
Like, why would you pay them? Because you're generous?
No, I mean, this is collective bargaining.